While many users know about the command prompt, very few have heard about Windows PowerShell. In a way, PowerShell is a tool that's intended to replace the command prompt and deliver more power and control over the Windows operating system. That's why I decided to get a taste of PowerShell and explain to you all what the tool is, why it's so powerful, and who tends to use it more often. What is PowerShell? To give you a better understanding of PowerShell, we should first define what a shell is. In computer science, a shell is basically a user interface that gives you access to various services of an operating system. A shell can be command line based, or it can include a graphical user interface, or GUI. Windows PowerShell is a shell developed by Microsoft for purposes of task automation and configuration management. This powerful shell is based on the .NET framework, and it includes command line shell and a scripting language. Or to be more descriptive, Windows PowerShell is an interactive, object-oriented command environment with scripting language features that utilizes small programs called commandlets to simplify configuration, administration, and management of heterogeneous environments in both standalone and network topologies by utilizing standards-based remoting protocols. What can you do with PowerShell? Microsoft designed Windows PowerShell as a tool that helps you automate and quickly solve a lot of tedious administration tasks. For example, you can use PowerShell to display all the USB devices installed on one or multiple computers in a network. Or you can set a time-consuming task to run in the background while you do other work. You can also identify and kill processes that are not responding, or filter specific information about computers in a network and export it in HTML format. PowerShell's capabilities allow you to simplify and automate tedious and repetitive tasks by creating scripts and combining multiple commands together. If you are a network administrator, you will find that PowerShell is very helpful in working with Active Directory, given that it contains hundreds of customizable commands, which are called commandlets. The degree to which PowerShell can help you become more productive is extremely high. Let's meet our developer who's going to run you through a practical example. Let me introduce you to Tip. Tip has been asked to secure some web services by updating some web configs. She needs to deploy these changes to the web configs across the whole server farm in the organization. Tip could, of course, log into every server and update the web config manually. But it's also possible that Tip's managers would complain that it took way too long to finish the task. But never fear, Tip knows PowerShell, and the task can be completed in just a few minutes, since the whole operation can be done with only one script that gathers information about the service nodes and the config changes required and deploys across each node automatically. Now that's productivity.
Created using Powtoon.